Hi and welcome to Ballmasters Football. We're back again with another video. Today we'll be discussing the highs and lows of the Premier League game week 8. Again, you know, it's in terms of best player, which is the first one. It's quite a difficult one because there's quite a few players for me that should have got best player. But I'm going to give it to this player in particular because I think he's had quite a difficult time at his time at Arsenal, and I'm going to give this to Xhaka. I think he's been, so far this season, he's been excellent. He's done every single thing right in terms of decisions. Obviously, I know he made a little blip with his first touch, which made Gabriel, react in the way he reacted, and which brought down Rich Arnoldson, which led to the penalty. But I think overall, and again, capped it off with redeeming himself by getting the goal. I feel that he deserves to be Player of the Week. I thought he was amazing on Saturday. So he's going to be my Player of the Week. Manager of the Week. Now again, that is another tricky one because I thought there was a number of coaches to me that should get Manager of the Week. But I'm going to give it to this guy. I know he most probably gets it every week from all fans, which is Pep Guardiola. I thought the way that his team destroyed Manchester United was breathtaking. The way that they attacked, the way they were clinical, it was just a great watch. It was a pleasure to watch, and again, me not being an Arsenal fan, I'm a fan of good football, and being a good fan of great football, I was watching an absolute show, and I would have paid money to go and watch that with that sort of intensity, with that sort of one touch, two touch stuff, and the way they were just clinical was just again very very. Much a team that's going to be a force this season. Again, you could maybe arguably say definitely whether they'll win the league in terms of very early or in terms of by more points than everybody else, or win the undefeated is something that could be put to people to have this discussion. But I think for me, he's been Pep Guardiola has been amazing since he's been at Man City, and again, I think this performance here has just put another stamp just to say, listen, City are a team that are going to be a force this season, and if they're dismantling Manchester United the way that they did, no one's going to be safe going to the Etihad. It's going to be quite a tough task, a tough game in hand. Best team, I'm going to give that to Brighton. I thought they were amazing against Liverpool. Again, they should have been 4-0 up in the first half easily. Again, there's a lack of that cutting edge. I was quite impressed that they played that way, considering that they brought the new manager in, and that was his first game. And if I was a new manager, there's a lot of positives to take away from that game, especially playing against Liverpool in that way that they played. You would have thought that they were the home team and Liverpool were the away team. The way that they were just coming out the blocks, out passing Liverpool, creating some great chances at ease, and made Liverpool look very average. So they are going to be my team of the week. Worst player. I don't think it's an easy one, but I think it's a fair one. I'm going to give that to Thiago Silva. He deliberately handballed the ball. I know I don't want to have this long discussion because this video would mostly be an hour or longer if I was to talk about VAR. But I just feel for me, he deliberately handballed the ball, and I don't know how he managed to stay on the pitch, and that's cheating. And I just feel that, I know obviously you have to do what you got to do what you got to do in that minute of time, but it's not a good thing, especially with the with VAR, and they can all see it, and it's a deliberate handball, and for no one to be able to make a decision or instead give him a yellow card, and he's ended up going up the other end a couple of minutes later, and then knocking down the ball for Aubameyang to score the equaliser, which is again a bit of a kick in the teeth. So this week I'm going to give it to Thiago Silva, worst player. Worst team. Now, oh boy. Yeah, it's a bit of a hard one, but I think it's only right. I'm going to give worst player to Liverpool. They were absolutely shocking, especially in that first half. Very much a unrecognisable team, in my opinion, considering they had everybody fit. I know that they haven't. I know Nunes. I don't think he played in that game, but nonetheless, they still had enough quality there to be able to win the game, and they were just poor. They were very, very, very poor, And I just feel that there is a lot of. If I was concerned, I'll be concerned as a Liverpool fan watching that. I think if I was Rangers, I think they've got them in the Champions League. I'll be rubbing my hands because they're there for the taking. I think all you've got to do is just be direct, don't give them no respect, and actually just go for it. Because I think that they're very, very shaky defensively. So I think if you can really get at them, I think you're in for a chance, or I think you'll create some chances. And I think the only question will be is how clinical you are when you get those opportunities. Because I think Liverpool will give you chances. The only thing is just trying to keep them out the other end. But yeah, I think Liverpool for me are the worst team this week. Yeah, that's all for this week's Highs and Lows episode. Thank you for watching, and again, we look forward to making more videos next week, and keep a lookout for our next videos. Take care now. Bye.